Let's do this. Okay. I hope you have a fan. I actually turned my ceiling fan up even higher than normal because it's going to be a warm one. So it would be a beautiful ride outside tonight, and I think as you're seeing the temperatures rising, time to get out and try to ride outside. That's what we want to do. And I know that this is nice for some people who need just a workout at the end of the day, because people are starting to get back to real work. But I think it's time to move on. I can't even believe when I look back at, I think this is our 78th workout. So it's just mind-blowing to me that we've been doing these workouts for as long as we have. So before we get started, I know you guys know the drill at this point. Fan, towel, full water bottle. Do your best to drink that bottle by the end. We're going to mix it up tonight, as I mentioned in my email. We're going to do a little bit of everything just to keep you thinking. And if you have your heart rates or your power zones, that'll help, because you want to put a little bit of effort into the last set that we're going to do. It's kind of an interval ladder. Then we're going to do a few little short kind of climbing power efforts. We're going to do everybody's favorite, the one-legged drill. But we're only going to do a few of those. We're going to do some leg speed work just to keep you honest. And we're going to start off like we normally do. So everybody will know what to do on that one because we've done it so many times now. So I think that will be a good workout. We'll definitely get sweating by the end. So right now, you should be in a nice easy gear. Small ring, probably around your 25 or 28 or whatever is the easiest gear on your bike. Keep the legs spinning. Somewhere around 90 would be good. That seems to be my natural go-to. You know, I coach a number of athletes, and I have a guy who I've been coaching who will remain nameless. And I've been, as always, preaching to him, 90 cadence, 90 cadence, 90 cadence. He wrote some notes on his workout the other day, and he said, you know, I kind of took this new approach today to my workout. And I really tried to hold that 90 cadence. And wow, it actually made me go faster. So it was great because he had that aha moment when he realized that by keeping that leg speed a little faster, but of course the key to that is being in the right gear, you can actually make yourself go faster. So being in that right gear is the key, really. Anybody can sit there and spin their legs at 90 in your simplest, easiest gear. But on those flat sections, when you can get the legs going, if you're in the right gear and you're holding that higher cadence, it's going to make you go a little faster. All goes back to, as we talked about before, that gear inch chart that I talked about, gears that are similar to each other. Well, that gear inch also applies to cadences and gearing. So in the right gear with the right cadence, you're going to go a certain inch on the road by having the cadence and the gear be what they are. Simple concept, simple math for any of you that are mathematicians. So we'll work a little bit on that tonight. Just keeping those legs super fresh. So today, Randy and I spent a portion of the day marking the bike course for the Wheels of Love event that I am helping with this Sunday. That's always an interesting adventure, marking a course. So I'll talk a little bit about that as we go along tonight. All right, so let's get ourselves going. I know a couple of you are already on there getting warmed up. That's what we want. So our first 5 minutes, small ring 15. Let's do 30 seconds, as hard as you could go. 1 minute easy. Find that gear. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds. Pick up the cadence. Pick up the effort. Let's start. Get this heart rate pounding. Get the lungs working. Get the muscles firing. Get the body ready for what is to come. Three, 2, 1. Easy gear. Head right back to that 90. Or even if you're holding higher, 95 is okay. It's supposed to be easy. So if you haven't yet achieved that faster leg speed, you can hold it at 90. And of course, that nice easy gear helps you stay right at a place of ease. So when you mark a trail or a course, for those of you that have done courses in the past, we use these little stickers that stick on the ground, which are it's a really cool concept. Finding that 15. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds. Picking it up. Feeling the burn. That's what we want. A little burn in the legs. Don't slow down. Don't let that leg speed drop. 3, 2, easy gear. Spin it out. So these stickers that you use to mark a course with, they come in a giant roll and they look like an arrow. And when you peel them off, you then just place that sticker on the ground. And interestingly enough, it sticks to the surface. But they are very sticky. So they'll stick to you. They'll stick to themselves. They'll stick to places that you don't want them sticking. So I remember some friends of mine who were marking another course, and she told me she had stickers everywhere, on her hands, on her pants, back down to that gear. 3, 2, let's go. 30 seconds. She had stickers sticking to her car. It was bad. And when they stick, you can't get them unstuck. So it's no fun. 3, 2, 1. We've done marking in the past on our bikes. So we use bikes that have like a rack on the back. And we have panniers on because when you pull off a sticker, it leaves the paper behind. So you have lots of stuff to throw away. Well, we decided the course we're doing is pretty hilly. It's a tough course. So we decided to do it in the car today. It used to take us hours and hours. Today we used the car. We got a method down really well. And we were able to mark 18 miles in 2 hours. So Randy looked at me and he said, God, why didn't we do this before? Live and learn, I guess. Find that last gear. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last 30 seconds here. Then we should be well warmed up and ready to go. See what you got for the last 2 virtual workouts for now. Three, 2, 1. Nice and easy. All right. Just a simple 1 minute. Take a drink. So here's how the next 5-minute effort's going to go. We're going to do 30 seconds at the highest cadence you can hold. And I want you really holding a super high cadence. Even if you get into like 120, that'll make me happy. But I'm going to give you a gear, small ring 21. That's a pretty easy gear. If you want to get to 120 and you need one gear harder, you may go there. If you start to bounce, give yourself one harder gear, or maybe 2. So 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. You're not shifting, you're staying in the same gear the whole time. So go ahead and find your 21, 28, 25, 23, 21. Here we go. 30 seconds. Really spin it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, hold those abs in. Sit up nice and tall. Get your body position in the right place. Little bend in your elbows. Hands are super relaxed. Your head, we have to start getting our neck used to looking up. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. 90 or 85. So that's the hardest part about getting back out on the road is our necks. Even though we've been doing these sessions, most of the time you're looking down at your computer, so your head's completely flat and your spine is in a line. 3, 2, let's pick it up. Back to whatever cadence you saw before. I was almost to 120. I'm going to try to go there again. I like these. They make you think about all the elements of that pedal stroke. Complete circles. And remember, you're pulling up. 3, 2. Nice and easy. Find that good place to get those legs moving. I've had a few people say to me, I hear you in my head saying light feet. That's good. That makes me happy. We're coming up to 2 minutes. Total of 5. 3, 2, let's go. 30 seconds. Now you've had 2 minutes. You should have it dialed in by now. It should look the same as the previous 2. As always, we're looking for consistency. 3, 2, nice and easy. On this next one, I want you to pay attention to, are you pedaling evenly? Do you feel yourself pushing more with one foot? Or do you feel yourself clawing your toes inside your shoe? If you're clawing, then you need to literally just let your feet get relaxed. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Looks like we lost Meredith for a minute. Her battery's probably dying. She's back. She's back. I love how if you're on Zoom on your phone and you get a call, it turns your Zoom off. 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy. Be like, if you were on a FaceTime call, does your FaceTime pop into Zoom? That would be kind of crazy. They were all talking to each other. We got one more to go, guys. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Feeling everything. You guys look so good. I always wish I had snapshots of people from years ago and now. There's definitely a difference. 3, 2, 1. Stay in that gear. Last 30 seconds, just an easy. Then we're going to take 1 minute break. Spinning it out. Taking a drink. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Find that easy gear. Take a drink. I have this fan over my head, and I feel like the fan is fanning me with hot air. That could be possible, right? I'm generating heat, so it's doing that. All right. Just to keep us honest, we're going to do 6 minutes, 30 seconds per leg of one-legged drills. So that's only 3 times on each leg. We're going to start with the right leg first. You're going to go to your big ring 15. That's the same gear we started with, but just in the big ring. So you're going to have some good resistance. Go ahead and find that gear. Clipping out of your left foot, right foot only. Go at whatever pace works. This gear might be a little harder than you like. That's okay. I only want you thinking about the pulling up portion of this pedal stroke. So when you get to the bottom of the stroke and you pull across the back side or the bottom side, just think about bringing the whole shoe, not your toes, switching sides, taking a few pedals, clipping out of the right. Only left now. This will go fast. So if you're feeling this on the top of your thigh, then you're doing this properly, because those are the muscles that need to work to get that pedal up and over. Switching legs. In, couple strokes, out, right leg only. Keep it going. Allow yourself to feel light, because this gear isn't light, but that's the sensation we want, is light feet. Both feet clipping in, a few strokes, out with the right, left only. We're moving through this. 6 minutes total, which is actually more than 3 minutes on each side. 3 minutes coming up. I'm sorry, 2 minutes coming up. 3, 2, switching in and out, nice and fast. 4 to go. Also listen to your pedal stroke. Is it whirling? Is it even sounding? Or are you clicking, switching, clipping out of the right, in and out? It's fast. You should be able to clip out and get a little momentum. You don't want to start this gear from the bottom of that pedal stroke. Now you might start feeling this in the hip flexor. Switching legs. Out and in. All right, you've had 3 minutes now. Now you have to concentrate on making the switch without looking at your pedals. So remember, you're going to stop your foot at the bottom of the pedal stroke. Clip in, pedal a few times, and then clip out. 3, 2, clipping in. Find that pedal. Nobody's doing this. In, out. Now what might happen is that pedal might spin when you stop your feet. So do it gingerly. So you're going to get that pedal to sit right where you need it to be. Stop at the bottom. Let it spin a bit. Find it. Clip in. And then clip out. Right leg now. 2 minutes to go. This is the kind of patience that you should have when you're outside. Because what happens is we rush. So when you push off from a stop, feel yourself at the bottom of the pedal stroke. Down at the bottom, find the pedal. If you have to step in and it's the wrong side, then step out and start over. Left leg right now. We only have 1 time left on the right, 2 on the left. All right, coming up on last time for the right foot. No looking down, clipping in, clipping out. Good. Last time here. Hopefully, you started feeling stronger as this went. Pay attention too to how your knee is tracking. Stopping the right, letting the pedal spin, stepping in, and out for the last time. Left foot only. You can sweat doing one-legged drills. Three, 2, both legs. Down to your small ring. All the way up to that easiest gear. Spin it out, take a drink. All right. Each of these efforts is just getting a little longer in time. The next one, it's going to be a climbing power effort. So if you have your power meter or your heart rate and you know your zones, let's try to use them. We're going to do 1 minute where I want you getting into your zone 4. But I want your cadence between 80 and 85. I want you in your big ring, around your 17. If that gear is too hard, too easy, make adjustments so you're holding the right cadence with the right effort. So we're looking for 80, 85. Zone 4, go ahead and find big ring, somewhere around your 17. So 25, 23, 21, 19, 18, 17, or 19, 17. Just depends on what gear ratio you have. Pick the right one. 80 might take you a while. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Find that right zone. Those of you using heart rate, might take you a little bit of while to get there, but a minute's long enough. Power happens instantaneously. This is a good one, because when you start to climb a little bit more efficiently, 80 to 85 will probably turn into your climbing cadence. Right there, I'm dead on to my 83 and right at my power zone. Hold on to it. 3, 2, small ring, easy gear, spin it out. Holding that cadence at 90 or above. Want to get some freshness back in these legs. This is like being on a rolling course. So what kind of course is this? Oh, the hills are rolling. Actually, those kind of courses are harder. It's like doing intervals. You go up, you come down. You go up, you come down. So this is going to help you to get through those rolling courses whenever you go to like Virginia, Eastern Pennsylvania. Find that big ring. That's 17 again. 3, 2, 1, 80 to 85. Let's go. Make a gear shift if you have to. Started in the wrong one, and then I went to too easy of a gear. So find that level ground. 1 minute solid. Try to keep your hands on your deck. That would be your most efficient climbing place. It opens your chest up. It allows you to sit up. It allows you to get relaxed in your hands. Three, 2, small ring, easy gear. Take a drink. We're definitely sweating more now than we would have in the middle of winter. So make sure you're getting in that hydration. And I hope that prior to getting here tonight, you hydrated properly. I always find I do such a better workout when I hydrate beforehand. So we're halfway through. 4 more minutes to go. In 10, we're going to shift back up to that big ring. 17. And get to that 80, 85 cadence. Go ahead and shift. 3, 2, let's go. Start to feel consistency here now. You know the gear. 80 is not too bad. But getting yourself, trying to get yourself into zone 4. "20 seconds ago. These are starting to feel longer. Starting to accumulate those rolling hills. 5, 3, 2, small ring, easy gear. 5 minutes down. 3 more minutes to go. Only one more climbing effort, actually. Then we're going to go into a nice interval ladder. And those are always tough. But this one's going to be kind of good because you're going to get equal rest to equal effort. And when you get that, you get a bonus. Except when you get to the bottom of the ladder, and then you suffer. So find that big ring and the gear. 3, 2, right back to 80, 85. Right to where you need to be. The heart rate hopefully came down in that minute. That's what we want. The recovery is good. And as I've preached all along, your heart rate's dropping in the rest, then it's showing that you have some fitness. Five to go. 3, 2, small ring, easy gear. Last minute easy. Then you're going to get 1 minute in between, and then we'll go to our intervals. So take a drink now while you got a chance. So here's how our intervals are going to go. So we worked at an 80-85 cadence. Now we're going to jack up the cadence, put you in a significant gear, and hope that you're going to get yourself into zone 4 solid, maybe even zone 5. So if you want to really push yourself on this last set, it's going to go 1 minute and 45 hard with equal 1 minute and 45 rest. Then 130, then 115, then 1 minute, then 45 seconds, and finish with 30. So it's a true ladder. Hard, easy, hard, easy, hard, easy, hard, easy, hard, easy. 90 to 100. And of course for this one, you get some free reign. You pick the gear, but I want you to get to those heart rate zones or power zones. No cheating yourself out on this last one. This is a 13-minute effort though, so that's going to take us right to the end of the workout. So I'm sure it will go fast. So pick your gear. First one, minute 45, 90 to 100 cadence. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Pick up the cadence. Find that solid place. If you're getting over 100 to 105, then you need to get a harder gear. If you can't hit 90, then give yourself an easier gear. Look at your body position here. Are your hips turned? Are you feeling your abs being engaged? Is that upper body relaxed? Nobody's shoulders are to their ears. Hands are open. Put them where you want. Drops, hoods, deck, whatever works. Just keep the legs spinning. We've only done 1 minute efforts, so you might be feeling it right now. A little longer than we've done. And your blood's got a little less oxygen. You're in the heart rate or power zone. 10 to go. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Nice, easy gear. Take a drink between these. So this ride on Sunday that we're doing, it's called Wheels of Love, USA. And I've told you about who it's a fundraising event for. A hospital in Israel, actually, who really needs our aid right now. They provide amazing services for youth and adolescents with severe disabilities. And they create for a lot of these patients adaptive equipment so that they can live a somewhat normal life. And they've only ever done events in Israel. So they decided they were going to try and see if they could succeed at a one-day event in the US. So far, there's over 150 people registered. And they've already raised $80,000 towards their 125 goal. So it's pretty impressive. It's kind of cool. And their ride in Israel is a multiple day thing, multiple options. It's a pretty amazing organization. All right, so we're going on to 1:30. 1 minute, 30 seconds hard. 1 minute, 30 seconds easy. Find your gear. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 90 to 100. Finding that gear. It's going to hold you. Zone 4 or 5. I might be talking here, but if you're in the right zone, it shouldn't be that easy to talk. I've just gotten good at talking in short sentences with a little breathing in between. Leg speed is what we're really looking for here. And intensity. The nice part is the efforts go down in time. The bad part is the recovery goes down in time. 30 to go. I see everybody concentrating, making sure you're staying in the right effort level. 10. 5. 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy. 1 minute 30, take a drink. So the ride they do in Israel, most people in Israel mountain bike. because it's not as safe as it is here to ride the roads. So they have 1, 2, 3, I think 4 or 5 different road categories, each one going a little longer, harder, higher elevations. And then they have a mountain bike option of multiple abilities, and they have a hiking option. All of this is actually put together by a company who does all of the logistics. And you have to obviously raise a significant amount of money. But when you finish, you actually finish at the hospital. Everyone I've spoken to who has done this ride say you ride into the hospital and you literally have tears in your eyes, which is kind of cool. All right, 1:15. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Same thing. 90 to 100. Get it up there. Work this one. Shouldn't be hard to get to 1:15. You've done 1:30, 1:45. You should have everything dialed in by now. Nice solid cadence. Move your hands around on the bars if you feel like you need to. Almost to a minute. Minute done. 15. Three, 2, easy gear. 1:15 rest. Woo! We're moving through this. Only 3 more to go. A minute, 45, and 30 seconds. Enjoy this rest. Take another drink. So it's pretty cool for this ride. They have a race director for the US version and a race director or a ride director, coordinator, not sure exactly the title, for the Israel ride. And the coolest part is the Israel ride director is coming to America to participate, which is so fun. I can't wait to see him again. I've met him once before. So it'll be so great to have him involved. Hopefully he gets here safely. All right, find that gear. This is 1 minute. 3, 2, get to it. My body knows where to go. It went right to that cadence I had previously. Right to that power number I've been seeing all along. $30. Come on, keep the legs spinning. I know you want to stop pedaling. Don't do it yet. You'll get a minute rest in 15. 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice. 1 minute easy. Only 2 more efforts to go. Wow, this went fast. I think they all go fast. It's the beauty of them. When all you have to do there, all you have to do is listen, follow the instructions, you get yourself a great workout. And I get one too, which is pretty cool. I have to admit though, today, marking this course, I probably ran about 5 miles or walked, getting in the car, out of the car, walking up the street, coming back to the car. Pretty crazy. And the cars out in that area, oh my God, they were being so nice. All right, find that gear again. 45, 3, 2, let's do it. Only 2 left. Make these 2 the best. You know the saying, this is when it counts. Right here, when your body's a little tired, starting to curve your back a little, flatten it out, turn those hips. Get your knees in the right place. Keep your feet nice and flat. 5 to go. 2, 1. Easy. 45 seconds easy. Coming up on the last one is the best one. 30 seconds. If you want to, the last 10 in your drops out of the saddle, sprint to the finish. If you want to just sit through that 30 seconds, that's okay too. Whatever works for you. All right, find that gear. Might be the same one as last time. 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Really push yourself here. Build it. 10 is done. 15. 20. Out of the saddle if you want. Really go for it. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Nice, nice. Just spin the legs. Find an easy gear. Woo! The heart jumped out on that last one. Finish up the rest of your bottle. Use this as a cool down. So as I said at the beginning, and in my email too, next Tuesday will be our last virtual. For those ladies in the group looking for some ride opportunities, Thursday nights in Hilltop Bicycles in Summit, they ride from the shop, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 categories. So based on your ability level, you should be able to find a category that works for you. I would advise you, if you plan to go, start with the lower category first. If you get in it and you find it's way too slow, then move up to the next one the next week. I also think some of the bike shops who had group rides in the past are starting to come back and do those again. So those are options. I know around here, Cycle Sport I'm not sure if Ridgewood's doing theirs. So you might want to check into those. Sometimes their websites will tell you. And then it looks as if rides are starting to open up. If you've never done the Ramapo Rally, which I think is in August this year, have to check. The Bicycle Touring Club of North Jersey sponsors that. It's a fundraiser for them, but it's also a very well organized ride. I did just see an email from the Revolutionary Ramble, which is going to be in June, I believe. That's kind of a fun ride. That's out of Morristown or Drew University, I believe. So another place, if you're not familiar with it, I know most of you might be, there's a place called BikeReg, REG.com. BikeReg will list gravel events, mountain bike events, road races. It will also list group rides like the rally and the ramble. There's all different categories of rides. It mostly used to be a racing website, but now they've started to get into all of the other events that are out there. So it's kind of nice that we're starting to open things up. We can get back outside. I think most people that I know have been vaccinated at this point, so that just helps out even more. Get that herd immunity going. That's what we need. Keep us all safe and healthy, which we did. We stayed healthy through all this. All right, we got about a minute more. Spin it out. Finish up your bottle if you haven't already. I'm happy I turned my fan overhead on a higher speed. It definitely helped. And I think the rest of the week we're going to see 80s. I think summer is here. Because we are coming down to the holiday weekend, the unofficial start of summer, which is kind of fun. I guess we lost Donna. I didn't see her. Either she didn't make it home or she wasn't making it home. That's a bummer. I have to talk to her boss next year about Tuesday nights. She needs to get her workout in. All right, 3, 2. That's a wrap. Great job, everybody. Good work. I hope you enjoyed it.